As a homeless person, it's always difficult to tell who wants to help me and who wants to hurt me, especially on the internet. There are just such a wide range of attitudes that go along, that respond to the things I say. I notice it a lot on discussion forums. Some people will be just outright like, get a job, you loser, or just they tell me to kill myself. And then others are like, oh, maybe you just need to work on some things or whatever. It's such a wide range in these attitudes, and I really can't say one is in larger proportion than the other either. Like, it doesn't seem like there's really a more people that hate the homeless and poor as opposed to there's more people that are willing to help them out and support them. Everybody's fearful of becoming poor and homeless themselves. How they deal with it is is quite a range. There's, of course, there are in between people as well that are just they're not sure what to think of it. So they don't really have opinions of it. But the people that you remember, the responses that you remember, are the extremes. The people that take the extreme approach by either threatening your life, saying that there should be less of your type of people out there, and they're out there. They're willing to eradicate the homeless population by just killing them, or other people are you remember those type of people, or the really generous ones. Like some cities I've been to, it's there's a lot of there's some cities that are very helpful for the homeless and the poor by just the donations. I mean, the most basic thing that can be provided for homeless people is food. I was reading in my Indian, this Native Roots book. They said the last step in making the Indians give in is starving them. If you want to get some discipline, I got the information. Hunger delivered the final blow. Alright, so when it comes down to it, hunger is your last issue. I mean, yeah, when it came to like taking apart Indian groups that were getting a little rambunctious with their rebellion against American American pioneers and stuff. You starve them out, and when poor people are at their most extreme case of desperation, that there's that hunger and not being able to eat. That's like the last straw. If people get to that point where they can't eat, they're gonna get very desperate, and things get a little more drastic. Not everybody just lays down and dies from hunger. And people are fearful of that response. Some people, they're like, don't feed them, and other people are out there willing to feed them. And they talk about how the issues with there isn't really an issue with like population or whatnot, as much as it is a political issue with access to food or food distribution or something. But it's a complicated subject.